Those would not include injecting yourself with your son's blood, right?
That's right.
Why'd you do that?
And one day I was talking to my dad and he said, I need to tell you, I had this really scary situation where he said, I wrote a brief, I walked away, I came back and I saw that my words were a jumbled mess. I was experiencing cognitive lapse and I wasn't aware of it. He's 71. He said, I'm terrified of losing my mind.
Yes.
And I said, Dad, how interesting, because right now the team and I are talking about plasma infusions. And so I said, if you're interested, I'm happy to give you a liter of my plasma. And then my 17-year-old son was there and he's like, hey, if you guys are doing it, I'm in. So my son gave me a liter of plasma. I gave my dad a liter of plasma. The data showed that in me, there was no effect. But in my dad, his speed of aging reduced by 25 years.
Okay, so now we're getting into the theories about taking the blood of children.
So this is very common. We do organ transplants. We all donate blood. So it's just in a slightly different frame, but it's very much a part of it.
Well, it's a recognizable frame. And by the way, I'm not endorsing any of this, but there is a frame, to use your word, on the internet of like super rich tech billionaires living forever on the blood of children.
Yeah.
Not a super appealing frame, I would say.
Yeah.
This is that.
Yeah, and we did it openly.
Yo, CoachTep here, back with another CoachTep Reacts, and wow, whoa, did you just get that video? This is what Tucker is hinting at. There's a rumor, you know, a conspiracy people talk about across the world where billionaires have found out that they can use this thing called adrenecrone, which is the blood of children, scared children, that is filled with adrenaline, and it makes them more youthful, and it reduces aging, and all these other things that supposedly this stuff does. Well, this guy is basically saying that the blood of younger people help older people. That's what he just said, right? Now, if you don't believe this, I will say this. Back in 1998, there was a movie that came out. It was called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Okay? It's based on a true story. It was Johnny Depp was in it, and he played Hunter S Thompson, who was a famous author, who was a massive drug addict. And the whole story was about Hunter S Thompson and his drug addict lawyer, right? They went across country on some trip, basically doing all these crazy drugs, this wild, crazy drugs. It's called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. This is an old movie from 1998. But in that movie, if you go back and watch, they talk about adrenochrome. And they actually talk about doing it on the movie. So my question is this: if it's not real, then why did a movie in 1998 talk about it in detail of how to do it? And, kind of what it was. So, yeah, anyway, these people are sick, man. These people are evil. Like, this stuff, like this video right here shows you, like, this is really going on. There's actually, now this guy's saying there's scientific proof behind it that makes it, good, that everybody should do that. I should take the blood from my son and make me feel better, and then I should give my blood to my dad to make him feel better. I don't know. I don't know about this. A little weird, I think. A little bit weird. We're getting out there in this world, man. This science stuff is getting crazy.